and it is warmer right now than where we were this time yesterday by about 15 to 20 degrees. So it is feeling, I would call it rather comfortable. It's still really cold out, especially once you get that breeze, but hey, it's better than where we've been those last couple of days. It's 44 here in Charlotte, 41 in Gastonia and in Shelby. Now, as we head through the day today, we'll be in the low 60s, so definitely warmer by a good 20 degrees compared to where we've been those last couple of days. We could have a brief window of some sunshine as we head through the day, but certainly expecting quite a bit of cloud cover and again that breeze up across areas of the high country, upper 40s to low 50s out there today. Now let's go ahead and get to your breezy forecast and where to expect those winds to originate from. Well, they're going to be coming out of the southwest, so that's going to help warm us up. But look at these numbers. I mean, we're staying at about a 25 to 35 mile per hour gust as we head through the day today. So it will be breezy and it will be cloudy, but rain free as we head through your Wednesday. Tonight into your Thursday morning, going to be a little bit warmer. Temperatures are going to be in the low 50s to right near 40 up in the high country, but this comes with the price. Yes, we'll have the clouds. We'll also start to see those rain showers enter the area as well. Let's get to live radar. We have clouds out there now. Again, maybe a brief period of some late morning, early afternoon sun, but for the most part, looking at those clouds, it does look like some rain could have been falling over areas of southeastern and East Charlotte. Kind of our southeastern counties, but honestly, I don't think a lot of that was making it to the ground. Our relative humidity numbers are like 30%. So I do think it's just too dry here to see any type of rain actually make it to the ground. Maybe a couple of sprinkles were possible. But we look at your future track. This is 1 p.m. Again, this is your window. Maybe a little bit of sun. But as we continue on throughout the day, here come the clouds. And then here comes the rain right around midnight tonight, possibly give or take an hour or so. The heaviest of rain will be about 23 to 24 hours from now, though, moving right across the Charlotte area. We could see some pretty heavy downpours move through. So that is your Thursday morning commute, lingering, becoming scattered as we head into the evening and likely drying out as we head through most of Friday. Now, thankfully, and that also, I know it's been really windy, but the wind has actually helped clear out some of those roads. It's 43 in Charlotte right now. Now, I have been looking the last couple of hours at these showers moving across Wadesboro, Cheraw, and Rockingham. But honestly, let me know if you're in that area and you're actually seeing the rain. I think it's too dry. Our relative humidity numbers are just too high, so I'm not anticipating much in the way of any of that rain. Either way, it is moving out of the area. 45 there in Concord, 42 in Statesville, and 32. So still quite chilly as you head over to Morganton this morning. Now, as we look at your day planner, today's honestly a decent day. I think we have a brief window to see some sunshine as we head through late morning into early afternoon, but really for the most part we're looking at really abundant cloud cover, temperatures warming into the low 60s, and then rain or winds rather out of the southwest at about 10 to 25 miles per hour with gusts upwards of 30 to 35 miles per hour possible. So it will be really windy as we travel through the day today, but we will be staying rain free today. Let's check out these future winds. Again, 35 mile per hour gusts as we head through the day. Winds will be subsiding as we travel through the day Thursday, but that's when those rain chances really do start to pick up. So we're dry as we head through today, but let's go ahead and look at your Wednesday night into Thursday, really right around midnight forecast. That's when we'll start to see the rain push across the area. I think the highest rain totals will be across areas of western North Carolina, but we're still going to get some pretty high totals as well as we head through tomorrow morning. We could have a line, pretty moderate to heavy showers push here across the area, and these areas picking up likely about an inch of rain, which is really good and much needed. We have a drought. The new drought monitor will come out tomorrow, but it will of course not include this rainfall. They're Tuesday to Tuesday, but they're released on Thursdays. This front will make its way across the area, then a ridge of high pressure will end up building in, making it a beautiful weekend. Hanging in there, we look at our 24-hour temperature change, guys, and we are much warmer than where we were this time yesterday by a good at least 20 degrees out there. It is still chilly though, and then you get caught in one of these wind gusts and it feels even colder. 45 in Concord, 42 42 right now in Albemarle, 44 in Monroe, and 43 in Charlotte. So you guys, it beats the 20s that we've been seeing the last couple of mornings, and even teens across parts of our high country communities. It's 40 right now in West Jefferson. Here's a look at your forecast for today. We'll be in the low 60s out there, so much nicer for today as well. Yeah, we will have a mix of clouds and sun, but I'll say more clouds than sun. There's a chance we could see a little bit of filtered sunshine by late morning into afternoon, but it's going to be a very brief window. Expect most of those clouds to hang tight as we head throughout the day today. We'll be about 50 across areas of the high country. So let's go ahead and check out these winds. Again, I've showed you this graphic. I think it does a great job explaining kind of what we're going to see wind-wise as we head through the day today. We'll see these winds out of the southwest. So that's what these dots are, these black dots you could see here in this column showing north all the way down to northwest. So we'll see these southwesterly winds today, which is good in terms of warming us up a bit. We'll be in the low 60s, but the speed of these winds about gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour throughout the day. So it will feel a little bit colder than that actual temperature, and just heads up, we will see those winds. Winds will subside though a bit as we head through the day on Thursday. Now tonight, low temperatures only fall to about 50, which is quite mild, but we're going to see more clouds and we're going to start to see that rain head into the area. So right now, really just dealing with those clouds out there this morning. Tomorrow morning's commute going to be a totally different story though, as we start to introduce these rain chances around midnight tonight, especially for our western counties. But look at this, 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, a line of really heavy rain starts to push across the area, possibly a rumble of thunder. Not anticipating severe weather thanks to the timing of this front. As it pushes across the area, a ridge of high pressure will build in, leaving us with a beautiful weekend on tap. Now for the rest of the week, things get a little dicey by Thursday, but it's good. It's much needed rain. Yeah, since last time we met yesterday. I mean, we're 20 degrees warmer. It's 43 in Charlotte right now, 45 in Concord. I will tell you, yes, I mean, we're talking and throwing out words like warm, but it's still really chilly, and especially when a wind gust hits you. I was walking in and I was frigid standing in the middle of a probably 25 to 30 mile per hour gust out there. Now, as we travel through your Wednesday, expect those temperatures to warm. We'll be in the low 60s out there today, only falling into the 50s with a southwesterly wind and cloud cover ahead of a front this evening. But look at some of these winds gusting upwards of about 25 to 35 miles per hour. You could see it here in our future wind gust map. This is throughout the day today, again, dealing with those really strong winds once again. So thankfully, yeah, our temperatures will be in the low 60s. So we will have a wind chill, but it's not going to feel like it's freezing all day long thanks to that southwesterly wind ahead of that next system. Winds will subside though as we head through the day on Thursday. So Wednesday for today, we are looking at some of these clouds to actually break up very slightly late morning into early afternoon. That will be a brief window of sunshine, but look at these clouds really rolling back to see the showers roll back into the region as well, and some really heavy downpours for your morning commute tomorrow. So just heads up, you're going to want to allow extra time or maybe even wait at the bus stop with the kids, because it is going to be a very wet morning as we travel through Thursday morning. Showers will linger scattered into Thursday afternoon. This front will eventually move past and a ridge of high pressure will build in, making it a beautiful weekend this weekend. So before we get to that beauty, we will get to rainfall first, and this is good. Again, we have a drought. Our drought monitor, I'm not expecting improvement as we head through this Thursday when we get it tomorrow, because this rain will not be included in this new monitor. We'll have to wait a week for that, but we could end up seeing about an inch, which would be great. I'm forecasting about a half an inch to an inch and a half wherever some of those heavier pockets of rain do set up. So you look at your weekend forecast, 68 for Saturday, 75 as we head through Sunday. Temperatures.
Wise meteorologist Kaitlin W.
And good morning to you guys. Our temperatures right now are sitting in the 40s, so we're warmer than where we have been the last couple of mornings by a good 20 degrees. It is still chilly though, especially if factor in some of that wind. It's 45 in Concord, 43 in Charlotte right now, with Gastonia sitting at 42 degrees. So you look at these highs forecasted for today, and yeah, we'll be warming in the low 60s out there for today. Clouds, they're going to definitely definitely dominate our sky. We could see a little brief pocket of sunshine really late morning into early afternoon, but definitely expect maybe some filtered sun, but more clouds as we travel through the day today. As you head up toward areas of I-40 there across the foothills, you guys will be in the low 60s and then about 50 as you head toward the high country. So overall, we really have a nice day, especially coming off the heels of very cold weather the last couple of days, and then tomorrow's rain. Today's looking a little bit better. So you look at that forecast for today, that wind direction out of this west-southwest, so it is pulling up some of that warmth, but you look at the speed still, and I'm talking 25 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts as we head through the day today. So it will be another very windy day. Yeah, the clouds, they're hanging tight right now, keeping us a little bit warmer along with those southwesterly winds. So let me pause future track at 1 p.m. This is that kind of brief window of a little sunshine, possibly filtered sun as we head through the day, at least a few hours of the day, late morning into early afternoon. But here come the clouds, and then here comes the rain as well, right around midnight, already starting to move into parts of the foothills and the high country. It's going to be overnight into early Friday morning. James and I have already been talking about, one, this being a good thing, and two, road conditions being pretty rough for your Thursday morning commute because of these heavy downpours by 6, 7 o'clock in the morning rolling across the area there. Now here comes that cold front. Once it marches across the region, a ridge of high pressure will build in on the backside of that, allowing for conditions to become quite lovely, but we have to wait a couple days for that. 62, kind of the nicest day of the work week today. By Thursday, we're dealing with the rain, about 59, holding tight to the clouds as we are starting to see that sunshine. I mean, all of you up in the high country are like, yes! And also the wind has been helping clear some of these roads out and dry them out a little bit faster as well. But overall, not looking quite like a winter wonderland up in the high country, and it's actually 36 out there for you folks there in Boone. Now temperatures right now, 45 in Concord, 43 as you head toward Albemarle, Salisbury, Statesville this morning, 40 as you head up toward Jefferson. Now you look at these high temperatures today, and we will be in the 60s, low 60s, so not too warm, but still going to be feeling quite nice. Now we will hold on to more clouds than sun today. I think we could have a brief window of some sunshine late morning into the afternoon, but those clouds will quickly roll back into the area. Also talking high, not just the temperatures, we're talking the winds as well. We'll see these gusts upwards of 30 to even 35 miles per hour as we head through the day today before those winds do subside as we head through Thursday. Subsiding winds, here come the rain chances. So we're kind of up and down. Can't just get a perfect day around here, at least not right now. This weekend though, it will be quite nice. So here's a check of your future track. Again, a little bit of filtered sun out there today, and then here comes some of the rain showers right around midnight tonight. They will overtake the area though for that morning commute. So 5, 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning as kids are heading to the bus stop, as you are getting on 85 Independence 77. It's going to be a mess out there. When we have dry conditions, you guys know it in Charlotte, we still have accidents all over the place. So tomorrow morning, please be mindful. Road conditions are going to be rough. Allow extra time out there. Rain will become scattered by the afternoon, tapering off in the evening. This front will move across the area and not really cool us down too much. But one thing it will do is, one, bring us about an inch of rain and then make way for a ridge of high pressure that leaves us with a beautiful weekend. I have a quick question. Sorry if you covered this. Where can you get that? Can you get that at Harris Teeter?
Yeah, you get, well, not Harris Teeter.
So
you
like
can
a
get it
healthy
at
store.
Whole Foods or
Okay.
Sprouts.
Okay.
Yeah.
You probably
Sprouts.
ordered online as well.
Oh yeah, you can order online.
And as you are putting this stuff in the blender, this blender looks very expensive, right? And or juicer, excuse me. And I'm sure that would be an excuse people have. Oh, juicers are too expensive.
Yeah.
There has to be affordable options,
Yeah,
though, right?
so this is kind of the Rolls Royce of juices.
Okay.
But there are less expensive juicers that do just the same. You can get a Hamilton Beach at Walmart for $50.
Okay.
So, you know,
So
no
good for
excuses.
starting out to see if you actually can continue with the juice.
Yeah.
Help
Yeah.
is within reach for everybody.
Right, because it's like, you get the treadmill and you think, and it becomes a place where you put your clothes.
Right.
Yeah.
Try it out for $50 and see if that's something you're going to
All
commit
right,
to.
team, let's see what you think. I love it.
Yeah, no,
Let's, Joe, get over here.
Come on over, Joe.
Joe, come get it.
Oh yeah.
I like
This
it.
is good for
Yummy.
your
It is really
digestive
good.
health.
Really
And
good.
it's gonna give you some energy. It's gonna give you some energy.
You'll like this, Joe.
It's actually,
He's shaking.
Let me back
He's
up. Let
shaking.
me back up.
Joe, it's pretty subtle.
Yes.
Yes.
This is good.
That's good.
And we've
Better
learned in
than
the
the
past,
Coke.
he doesn't lie to you.
Right.
He's a very honest man.
He keeps it above the juice, man. That's for sure.
Yeah, this is awesome.
And it has protein in it.
There
so
you go.
For those folks who are vegan or vegetarian, it has plant protein in it as well.
It's better than Cheetos,
blue
Joe.
stuff.
I know
Yeah.
It definitely gives you some energy. We're put up next on Rising. I'll be
City out there this morning. Now we are much warmer than where we were this time yesterday, though 20 degrees warmer. So we'll take it. We're still going to be dealing with that breeze out there today, making your actual air temperature feel a little bit cooler. But 44 compared to 20s, hey, we'll go ahead and take that. 62 compared to 40s for highs. It's looking a little bit nicer out there today. I am expecting more clouds than sun as we travel through the day. Maybe a brief window of sun as I've been talking about through the morning, but again, do prepare for a decent dose of clouds. I would be comfortable. Leave the rain gear at home out there today, but you'll need it most certainly as you wake up and head out the door tomorrow. One thing you'll need today, though, is to hang on to your hats. Trash cans, maybe put them a little bit closer to your home if you can, because we're looking at about 30 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts today. Thankfully, the winds are out of the west-southwest, so pulling in some of that warmth, and that's going to allow us to reach the low 60s out there for today. Now, live radar right now showing those clouds, but you can see up in the high country that brief window of sunshine for you guys. You will see those clouds build back across your skies as you head through the day. And same with the Piedmont. Again, we could have that brief dose of some sunshine, I would say late morning into early afternoon, but the clouds come rolling back in, and then so does the rain. This is right around midnight tonight, so overnight and then into tomorrow morning, right in time for that commute. I'm talking 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. We're looking at some pretty heavy downpours here to stretch across the area, picking up about an inch of much needed rain across the region until this cold front moves through. Area of high pressure will then build in on the backside of that cold front, and conditions are looking pretty nice as we head into the
Look at her. She's just really soaking up the most of this, and that includes the nice weather.
You didn't really know where you were going there, but I think you did well. Let's look at your Wednesday forecast for today. We are dealing with a couple of those isolated showers, but really few and far between. I'm comfortable. Leave the rain gear at home today, but we'll top out at 62. It's a cool start out there right now, though. Heads up, it's going to be another windy one. Winds gusting upwards of 30 to 35 miles per hour. Winds will be subsiding as we travel into your Thursday, but one thing that you need to look out for on Thursday is going to be that wet weather. So for today, more clouds than sun, dealing with the breeze, but we're back into the low 60s overnight tonight into early Thursday. Look at this timestamp. It's showing you midnight. We're going to have that rain start to enter the area, and I'm going to pause it right about 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to have some pretty heavy downpours here, and that could be pretty rough for that Thursday morning commute. And as the kids are heading to the bus stop, some heavy downpours for your Thursday. Overall, some areas, most areas likely getting in on a half an inch to an inch and a half of rain until this cold front pushes across the area. Ridge of high pressure will then be building in